Welcome inside Series Futsal Arena at Futsal Oz in Thomastown, Melbourne, Australia. Welcome to Series Futsal Victoria Men. Michael Chevello, the boss, Peter Parthamos with you. Carlton Heart, a tough one here, Peter, versus the champions, the untouchable Fitzroy.
Yeah, this game, it could be a complete blowout, or will Carlton surprise us? Many pundits are going to say that it's going to be a complete blowout. And let's just hope for the purists and all the neutrals that it's a good game. But a tough one here for Carlton.
Let's run you through the lineups for both teams. First of all, for Fitzroy, 7, Scott Rogan, 13, Taylor Lewis, Jimmy Sufis wears 17, Michael Newen, number 5, Josh Allen, number 2, Harry Rabotis, number 18, Jay Brofton, 23, Mazen Abdullah wears 88, Cosimo Russo, number 4, Orlando Lopez, number 28. For Carlton in the purple tonight, Chuban Rajab, the Mad Dog, 16, Daniel Aliano, 5, Paul Valenti in 8, Nathaniel Turner in 10, Nicholas Parthamos wears number 3, Tas Meliaros, the young goalkeeper, 77, Gerardo Soto, number 7, Rahan Ali, number 11, Dinush Razuladze wears number 88, and Matthew Cruz wearing number 4. Second of 4 matches here tonight. Still, of course, with that blockbuster Campbellfield versus Moreland coming your way. We just saw Preston with a season highlight performance over Altona Knights in our opening match tonight. And a very determined, focused new coach. Speaking to you, Peter, Preston could be going places, that transfer window opening as well. Not that they really need it, because their core of players at the moment is superb.
Absolutely. Milton Sakos, as he said in the interview, he's sort of trying to feel his way in. You could see that the man has already made instant impact. The team looked different. I think whoever's going to come up against Preston, they know they're in for a show now. So they're getting a lot more close and a lot more interesting as the rounds tick away.
Carlton will have to be on their toes tonight from the get-go against the irrepressible Fitzroy. So much will depend on Chuban Rajab. If the Mad Dog is firing, Carlton is firing. If he is having an off night, so too will Carlton.
Yep, and Gerardo Soto makes his return after the 3-week injury. Then they've dug deep with Meliaros breaking his finger. Looks like they've dug deep and brought in Dianush Souza there from Pascaval. Last played at Pascaval last season. So Dianush, a solid keeper. He's been keeper of the season quite a while ago. So they need a massive game from Dianush tonight.
And look at these starters for Fitzroy. Could you get any more star-laden? Cosy Russo, Josh Allen, Harry Rabotis, Scott Rogan. Amazing.
It's ridiculous. And they've got 2 gun keepers as well.
Oh, incredible. Tyler Lewis, of course. And Mazen Abdullah. Here we go. Fitzroy in the yellow. The Harlem Globetrotters of Series Futsal. Carlton need to strike first. Cannot allow Fitzroy to set any sort of rhythm here. And they have to close down the player of the month, Scotty Rogan, the Fitzroy captain.
Oh, he's been superb, Scotty, no doubt about it. And what you see, Scotty, week in, week out, you might close him down for 90% of the game, and all he needs is that 1 or 2 flash of brilliance, and he hurts you. We saw that last week as well.
Carlton looking good in the purple tonight. Ball out wide here to Aliano. Tried to find Rajab. Russo. Nice work from Russo. Off his right boot. Josh Allen was threatening at the top of the D. Carlton win the ball and drive it to the other end of the court.
Yeah, and Dianush Rasul there been asked to come into action straight away. A bit of a small little save.
Oh. And there it is. It didn't take long. Fitzroy on the scoreboard. The assist from Rogan. The finish from Allen.
What an absolute gun. Have a look at that. What a lovely 1-2. Touched on beautifully by Rabotis, and then he toe pokes it away. Brilliant play there by Josh Allen.
Not even 2 minutes in. Fitzroy already on the board. Many pundits believe we could see a total landslide in this one. Carlton need to dig deep.
Yeah,
Another look at the goal here, Peter.
Yeah, they need to dig deep. And see, Gerardo Soto couldn't keep that energy of Josh Allen. He's unbelievable. There he is again.
No one can. No one can bottle Josh Allen.
Unbelievable.
He pops the cork every single game. Ball in here from Soto. Rogan met it with the head. Rabotis. 3-on-1 here. Rahan Ali, how Carlton need him to perform tonight there. Number 11. One of their star players, Rogan. Feeding it to Allen. Rogan through the centre. He'll get a shot off. And well blocked there from Soto.
Yeah, it's going to be a busy night in the Carlton defence. They're going to have to put in 110% tonight. Any lack or any lapse in concentration, and they're going to get punished.
Josh Allen has already looked so threatening. 1 goal on the board. There will be more from him. Russo. We know that he can score goals in swags. Back to Russo. Rogan on the far side. Here's Harry Rabotis. Rabotis makes a move. Goal! No doubt about it. 2-0.
Beautiful play, that.
Again, you could cue the music, the Harlem Globetrotters theme. The way they move the ball around Fitzroy, it is just superb. Look at Rabotis make a run down the centre, top of the D, meets the ball, fires off his right, pass to Nilsh. 2-0, not even 5 minutes in.
No, not 5 minutes in, and Soto just giving too much respect there, and Big H, stone cold Big H, he puts him away, and 2-0 just like that.
Aliano into the back of Russo. This lovely run through the centre, though, by Rabotis.
What a ball. The ball, the run, everything Fitzroy on top of their game. The champions.
Arguably the best, no, not arguably, indeed the best club futsal team in the nation.
100%.
In the yellow right here, Fitzroy.
You'd have to say almost Oceania as well.
And, you know, as Siv and I say all the time, calling them, Peter, we put the challenge out there to any team in the world to venture down under, to come to Futsal Oz in Melbourne and try and beat Fitzroy.
Yeah, that'd be great. We'll look after him.
Here they come again. Russo feeds it out wide. Ball squared, and Rogan just a little late to that party. Soto. Aliano. Carlton yet to get out of first gear, yet to settle it all. Rajab hasn't had many touches. As we said, he needs to be on tonight.
He does. The big guns have to play tonight. Gerardo Soto, Shaban Rajab, and Rahan Ali. They've got to really perform.
Josh Allen makes his move through the centre, Allen. Cut out.
Oh.
Chance there for Rajab.
He was given a present there, Rajab, and he made a meal out of it. Didn't even keep it on target.
Had a little more time than he fought.
Should have forced the save out of the Mad Cat.
Josh Allen. Rogan tearing down the right. Rabotis in the centre!
Great save there by Rasuza there.
Well, Rabotis was in for his second before Janusz. Rasulzadeh made the save. Here's Cosi Russo. Scott Rogan.
Oh.
Janusz does well again
Another
to deny
save.
Russo. Could have been 4 already for Fitzroy.
Carlton getting tired. You can see tired players been chasing shadows.
Rogan off his right. Janusz makes another save.
Third big save from Rasuza there.
We saw the Fitzroy women's team on Wednesday night put 23, I think it was, past Pascoe Vale.
Yep.
To extend their lead at the top of the ladder.
Yeah, Pascoe Vale's seen better days. Oh, and that's
my
crept
goodness. How did that even find the back of the net? How did that get past Janusz? And previous to that, he made 2 wonderful saves.
Might have caught a wicked deflection. I think it was heading to the back post, but somewhere along the line, I caught it inside of the foot of Ali, and it's pretty much wrong-footed Rasula there. As the timeout's been called, let's go to a quick timeout and be back right after this.
Rogan and Allen! Unselfish play from Josh Allen. Meanwhile, he steals the ball. Rogan v. Gustus. Rogan! 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 Scotty Rogan tried the dagger into the heart of Preston. He has done it. 3-0 Fitzroy, and we are not even 10 minutes in. This could be a nightmare evening for Carlton Heart. They brought on Nathaniel Turner. Could he be the man to try and turn the tide for them? Here's Rogan. Russo out wide. Rogan. Michael Newen on for Fitzroy. Here he is to Rogan, to Russo. Look how they move the ball. Look how they open the court. Newen back to Rogan. And on comes Jay Brofton. Very talented, the number 23, as we saw last Friday night. Newen to Brofton out wide. Room again. Could have done more with that had Brofton moving to the centre, top of the D. So too Newen.
Yeah, there's not a weak link in this Fitzroy. The Tigers have come to play yet again. Round 10, they've been doing a round in, round out. One loss for the season, and they're definitely not going to lose in this game. It might be a bit of a comeback from Carlton if you see the glass half full, but they're not going to lose this one here, Michael.
Stolen. And stolen back. Well done by Rogan. Now makes a tear down the left side. Scotty Rogan tries to cut it back to the centre. And the ball put out by the powerful Joshua Pulverenti.
Yes. Bit of heart there, Pulverenti. And what really a lot of people have been saying Carlton have been lacking no heart. And even though they're called Carlton Heart.
It's a fair call over the top. Struck on the volley here by Brofton. Turner out to the right side. Plays it cross court. Back to Nathaniel Turner. They've lost the ball here though. Fitzroy will take it. Scotty Rogan. Well cut out by Turner. Soto going through the centre. Tried to find him. Rogan takes it. And just a little too far there for Cosimo Russo. Janusz Rasulzade. Took too long.
Yeah, it's been penalised 4 seconds too long. And not enough movement there for the Carlton Hearters. They've got to give him more options, but it's very hard. Fitzroy do so much work off the ball, and a great team is a great team because of the work they do off the ball.
As GK Mitty says on YouTube, maybe a long night at the office for Carlton. That may be an understatement.
Yep.
10 minutes in, 3-0 down. There are going to be many more goals to come. All of Carlton on the goal line here.
Yeah, might see one right now.
It will be Josh Allen. Rogan.
Oof.
And just lifts it high, does Scotty Rogan.
Nice set piece. Just didn't find the range. They got a side ball, so it must have been deflected.
Rogan. Allen's inside the D. Rogan goes to his left. Scotty Rogan. I think he hit the upright there.
No, he hit the chest of big Janusz Rasulzade there.
It's a decent sized chest too. Brofton. Newen back to Brofton. Scott Rogan cuts to the centre. Allen, Brofton. Newen back to Brofton. Onto his left.
Save there by Russell there again.
He's very slick. Here's Brofton.
Yeah, the quality's unbelievable. It's oozing with quality, this Fitzroy outfit.
Rogan off the volley. Skies it.
Yeah, that one still travelling.
Danush rolls it out. Over the top, hoping to find Rajab.
No target today, Darcy Scoppolitis.
No.
Not in the team list.
Parthamos on now. Nicholas Parthamos, number 3 for Carlton. Brofton.
Oh,
Goes past Parthamos. Turns in the D.
Sharpen's
Wow.
losing his marker here. He's getting very vocal.
Free kick for Fitzroy.
The Mad Dog.
But you know what, Peter? I like to see him vocal. That's what Carlton needs, a bit of grunt.
Yep.
Right, bit of aggression, bit of grunt. If it comes through Rajab like that, so be it. Hopefully it spills over to the rest of the team and they get out of first gear here.
Yeah, no, I agree. They need to show that heart that they so well publicised.
Newen, Rogan, Newen. But you're right, that's the heart they need. Newen. Tall, lean figure, Rogan. Maybe the MVP of the entire league, Scott Rogan.
Oh, he'll be definitely up there at the end of the season.
Here he is again, Rogan. Took 2 to dispossess him, and he wins it back. Did he get fouled?
Oh, he'll be close. Referee might think he played for it.
Nathaniel Turner there. Just maybe a little contact, but nothing to warrant a free kick to Scotty Rogan. Salzade goes long. Here's Rogan again. Room to move for Rogan. No, he's fouled. Joshua Pulverenti.
That'll be a yellow card for Pulverenti. Came in very hard on the flash. And he's shown a bit of heart, Pulverenti, but, you know, it's not to injure a player or not, but sometimes a team needs some kind of heart like that. Now, I'm not condoning the bad tackle, but Carlton don't seem to have that vocal energy anymore. I don't know what's happened to him.
So Rogan seems to be okay. He'll get up in a moment. Just a little damage to that right knee as Michael Newen helps him to his feet. Is it going to be a Rogan free kick here? Maybe it's going to be Jay Brofton.
And they're so dangerous in set plays from the corners, this range. Even a bit further out, they've got a number of different patterns, variations to their tactics.
Got Rogan to his right.
So, we've got, we're going to VAR for whatever reason.
So a challenge has been called here.
Now, is it the tackle? Are they asking for a red card? Let's have a look. Maybe Fitzroy's asked for a red card on Josh Pulverenti.
Let's have a look at the foul again here, Peter.
Tell you what, it could warrant a red card. Could warrant a red card. He went nowhere near the ball. The flash is quick, though. Let's have another look if we can from the top bird's eye view.
Pulverenti, a very hard challenge on Rogan. Rogan, a clear sight to goal here.
Yeah, very late. He'd be lucky if he stays on the pitch.
Oh, he's going to go off.
Card, yep, it's his set. Oh, it's just a yellow card.
Yellow only.
Oh, so originally there was a yellow card. Oh, they've just confirmed it's a yellow card.
Okay. So no red, confirmation of the yellow.
So the challenge must have been that Fitzroy thought it was a red card.
Yep, I think so.
And I'll tell you, they worth a challenge.
Yeah,
they're up
Pulverenti's lucky not to be, to still be on the court here. Brofton, does he feed this to Rogan? He goes direct, and well done by Dianush. Crofton.
Good pass there by the Mad Cat. Mad Dog's on now.
Turner centres the ball. Parthamos back to Turner. Nathaniel Turner, stolen. Crofton keeps it in play down the line. And Parthamos just shepherds it over.
There, Turner was on the ground on all fours. Four seconds. Was it called too early? Danusha Sul there baffled. And a timeout being called.
We'll take a quick break and be right back.
The dagger into the heart of Preston. He has done it. Through the veins of Scotty Rogan. Here he comes again. Hayby off his line. Josh Allen makes it 4-1. Oh, look at that. Absolutely wonderful from Scott Rogan. Stolen. Here comes Rogan. Rogan. Josh Allen. And it's another one from Fitzroy. Oh, Scott Rogan, a masterclass. Absolute masterclass. There's nobody else like him. The one, the only, Scott Rogan. So cleaned up nicely, through the centre. Rogan! It's a hat-trick now. Scott Rogan.
First goal? Yeah, it was, and they just came out of nowhere and kept going. Like, but I think that's what it is, because they're the play that I've seen, obviously from them playing against them, their high press, their rush, they do get into your head. They do try and they.
Oh! Speaking of heads, Rebecca Davies with a huge boot towards goal. Here we are talking about Fitzroy, but Evolution is the one to draw first blood. Chanel, take us through the replay.
She takes it.
3-0 Fitzroy over Carlton Hart. Could they go 4 here?
Oh.
Russo unable to penetrate that wall. Here's Rogan. Robotis. And a miscommunication to try and get the ball to Russo. Turner brings it in. Easily won back by Fitzroy. Cozzy Russo. Nice pass to Rogan. Cut out by Aliano. Here's Turner. Cruz. Rogan. Rogan on his right. Turner met it inside the D. Aliano back to Turner. Aliano again. Cruz. Turner. Rajab turns. Left boot!
Oof.
Rajab, almost a spectacular goal it would have been.
Mad Dog with a snap. Mad Cat had to save.
Corner here for Fitzroy. That could have been something special from the Mad Dog.
And that's what they need. They need some type of, pretty much some momentum.
Allen. Rogan. Russo. Back to Allen. Russo. Rogan.
Oh.
Russo. Goal! Pure classic Fitzroy.
Oh.
So fast. Such great vision. That is delightful.
Brilliant. Absolute brilliant. Have a look at this. Their patient play. They waited. Look at that. It's Rogan to Russo. And there's not much Russo they can do about that. That's a brilliant team goal, Michael.
It is just what Fitzroy do. Again, the best team in all of Australasia.
Without a shadow of a doubt. Look at that. Brilliant.
There's just no one who plays the game like Fitzroy. The vision, the precision of the passing, the way they can slow time, especially this man Rogan, lifts it over the top. Josh Allen just couldn't get that torque on his left boot that he wanted there, Allen.
Absolutely. Very easily could have been 8-0 now. Without a doubt.
And lots of room again for Rogan. And Ocean in front of him. Russo. Rogan. Fed through the centre. Turns! And a good save from Dianush to deny Josh Allen.
Yeah, that's perhaps the fourth, fifth save Russell has pulled off. And all of them very, very possibly could have been a goal.
Pulverenti back on for Carlton. Allen fires it into Gerardo Soto.
Yeah.
Having a quiet night so far, Soto.
Yeah, unfortunately, it does look like Carlton are going to be in the relegation battles. They already are in that spot with 11 games to go. They've got to be very active in the transfer window if they want to survive. You've seen Preston improve their managing stocks and already a change. What's Carlton going to do? Because right now, honestly, Michael, they are probably, the punters' bet to be relegated.
Scotty Rogan. Russo. Robotis was looking for Rogan, playing the run behind him. They just always have so much room, Fitzroy, as Rogan lifts that one over the top.
They all work in one motion. All have a position to play. When the ball goes right, they know where to go. When it hits the target, they know where to run, and it's like clockwork, like a Swiss watch, just working beautifully in motion.
They shouldn't really be the Tigers. They should be the bees. They're like bees in a hive. They all work together. They know their roles. They play those roles perfectly.
They're the killer bees.
They are the killer bees. 4-0, and there will be more goals to come. Brofton, Rogan, Brofton again. Oof, top right corner was the destination. He's got past Soto. Off goes Cruz. On comes Rahan Ali. Another opportunity here for Fitzroy. Wherever you're watching, folks, hope you're enjoying all the action live on Facebook, on YouTube, via WeFroth. As Fitzroy have turned on a show for us in this first half. Especially that last goal from Cosi Russo. Ali, dangerous ball.
Yep.
Corner here.
They put so much pressure. It's humongous the pressure Fitzroy put on him.
Brofton waiting. It's Rogan. Brofton was at the top of the D. Have you ever seen Scott Rogan run out of energy, Peter?
Nah, never. Never. There's
he needs a Duracell sponsorship.
Yeah, absolutely. So no fittest player on the pitch.
Brofton down the line for Russo, a little too far.
And he's at his peak, really. He's roughly around 25 years old. And he's got the world in front of him, especially the futsal world. And look at the pressure they're putting on. Carlton can't even get out of their half.
Brofton to bring it in. Russo, little miscommunication there. In from Aliano. Soto out wide. Through the centre. And Brofton just lets it roll. 1:45 remains.
Who's going to stop Fitzroy this season, Michael?
It's hard to say. You know, you feel that maybe on a good day, Moreland could do it.
Yep.
Who else?
Nah, very hard. Very hard. Everyone is just a touch behind them.
The way they play, the way they open up teams, it's almost like it's pre-rehearsed, Peter.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing. They are seeing 2, 3, 4 moves, 4 passes ahead of everyone else.
Absolutely. You can see clearly Carlton got no answers whatsoever.
And look at that. You know, again, they just swarmed like bees, like a pack of bees. They swarmed Rahan Ali and closed him down completely.
Yep.
Defensively, offensively, through midfield. You know, it's all Fitzroy.
Yeah, he was forced to have a shot right on the halfway line, and there were 4 around him. You're absolutely right.
For all the youngsters out there, and if you've got kids that are playing futsal, that are coming down here to Futsal Oz in Thomastown and having a game during the week, this is the team to watch.
Yes.
After school, don't be tuning into the silly stuff on TV. Go on YouTube, watch Fitzroy. Here's another goal. No, Dinosh does well. But watch Fitzroy on YouTube. Study their moves. See what they do. Because it is Futsal 101.
Oh, it's just a pleasure to watch. Not if you're a Carlton fan, but
even for a neutral fan, Peter, you know, to sit there and watch a team like this, it's like watching any terrific sports team.
yeah, absolutely.
You know, you watch PSG because you love to watch the likes of Messi or Mbappe or the big players play. Well, you watch Fitzroy for the same reason.
Absolutely.
We used to watch the Bulls when they had Michael Jordan, right?
That's right.
We used to watch the Stars, and these are the Stars now. And the Stars lead 4-0 as we go to halftime.
Masterclass. There's nobody else like it. The one, the only, Scott Rogan. So cleaned up nicely through the centre. Rogan! It's a hat-trick now. Scott Rogan.
First goal.
Yeah, it was, and they just came out of nowhere and kept going. Like, but I think that's what it is because they're the play that I've seen, obviously from them playing against them. They're high press, their rush. They do get into your head. They do try and they.
Oh! Speaking of heads, Rebecca Davies with a huge boot towards goal. Here we are talking about Fitzroy, but Evolution is the one to draw first blood. Chanel, take us through the replay.
Replay, she takes it off. Oh, it was so. There was two players right in front of the ball. Liz probably couldn't even see it.
In the Sunshine Coast, as we see Bezapur now. Oh, he does the Oopa Doopa! And Berat Bezapur with the Oopa Doopa. He makes it 2-1. What a finish that was.
The vocalist, he does a look at this. He's got a country mile. The sub was atrocious. And he's just gone crackety pop, Oopa Doopa style, and put it past Jeremilo.
Look for a harpoon here.
Oh, absolutely. Go for it.
She does, and she scores. It was a harpoon into the net from Rebecca Davies, and we are tied at 1-1. Wow, what a start.
What a response coming from Davies too. It was a free kick given, but that walk could have been three-person walk because too easy. And I think it's the response.
Another goal.
Ellen clears, Caro. Sewell, back to Ellen here.
33 seconds.
Oh, it's given away, Ellen. Good tackle, Ellen. Just
Ellen.
can't reach out, Sewell. And it's Josh Allen.
there it
Josh
is.
Allen scores. Josh Allen takes his top off.
The hat trick. He gets his hat trick, gets his top off, and sends the stadium into overdrive.
Interrupters.
The stadium's erupted.
Interrupters there.
He'll take
Josh,
the yellow card. No
that's
worries,
the yellow-
Joseph.
You take the yellow card every day of the week.
Let's have a look at this replay, please. It all started here with Ellen. Have a look. Not this bit here, but he wins the ball here in that tackle against Ate. Passes the
Just
ball off.
Didn't give up.
And he goes to the back post and taps it in. So, yeah, Kevin
Diaz to Rogan. Rogan and Allen! Unselfish play from Josh Allen. Meanwhile, he steals the ball. Rogan v. Gustus. Rogan! 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 Scotty Rogan drives the dagger into the heart of Preston. through the veins of Scotty Rogan. Here he comes again. Hayby off his line. Josh Allen makes it 4-1. Oh, look at that. Absolutely wonderful from Scott Rogan. Stolen. Here comes Rogan. Rogan. Josh Allen. And it's another one from Fitzroy. Oh, Scott Rogan, a masterclass. Absolute masterclass. There's nobody else like him. The one, the only, Scott Rogan. So cleaned up nice and super through the centre. Rogan! It's a hat-trick now. Scott Rogan.
First goal.
Yeah, it was. And they just
Welcome
came
back
out-
inside Serious Futsal Arena, second half. Fitzroy 4-0 in control. This game gone from Carlton, unless they can achieve a miracle. But the way Fitzroy are playing, it is going to take many a miracle.
Yeah, big hard ask. No, they'll be pressed to get a goal here, Carlton, let alone make a comeback.
Rogan has been on fire as usual.
Wonder if both these teams will be busy in the transfer window. And one thing's about picking up players, the other thing is retaining your players. Carlton may have a bit of a problem trying to retain their players. All whispers going around.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
Wow.
nothing confirmed yet, but there are some whispers going around that perhaps Rahan Ali has moved on already.
Ooh, that could be a big loss for Carlton. Of course, nothing official.
Oh, they've gone for the fifth man.
Yep.
That one's gone in. Parthamos just put over the top.
Desperation as Josh Allen comes back on, replacing Newen. Because Carlton have just really shown nothing tonight. Been soundly beaten all over the court by Fitzroy. The only real, true bright light, I believe, of Carlton tonight has been Dianush Russell-Zade.
Yeah,
If not for him, I think Fitzroy would be probably 8-9 up.
Yeah, definitely. He's definitely pulled off at least 4 quality saves. And Fitzroy, they're not done yet. There's plenty of time to go. They've just got to be careful. They're trying the fifth man, Michael, which is a bit of a double-edged sword. So let's see what happens.
Especially when you've got the likes of, Josh Allen or Scott Rogan who can expose that in a hurry. That goal is open, as you'll see there, for Carlton. There is no goalkeeper.
Yep. You can't force it through. They've got to be very careful, keep the possession.
All it needs is for someone like Allen to get a hold of the ball and he'll sink it into the net.
Yes.
Rajab.
Oh.
Now they dash back. Rogan. Foul on Cozzy Russo.
Yeah, he's clever. Cozzy Russo knew there was Nicholas Parthamos was coming. He just played the role well, picked up the free kick.
Rogan, Allen. That's well done by Carlton. Parthamos now. First real look on goal for young Nicholas Parthamos. Here's Rogan. Can he beat Ali? Dianush comes off his line.
And Rogan protesting. They're carrying the ball the way around, asking for a free kick. No free kick came, Michael.
Carlton. Ali goes out wide. Soto. Gerardo Soto down the line. Rajab. They've got to maintain possession. Ali has a crack. Goes to the outside of the left upright. Here's Cozzy Russo. Scored a wonderful goal in the first half. Rogan launches long. Seeing no keeper on the line. Raja rolls at the Parthamos.
So far, so good for Carlton.
Rogan. Off target by about 6 metres on that occasion. Very dangerous game. Carlton is playing in a bid to get on the scoreboard. Rahan Ali. Back to Turner. Here's Soto. Gerardo Soto. Rahan Ali. Rajab versus Rogan, the two captains. Rajab turns. Nicely done from Mazen Abdullah, who's had a quiet night, really.
Yep. Forces the corner. It's not bad so far. They've stopped the flurry going through. Oh,
Rajab a chance. If only he could have struck it the first time.
yeah, off balance then. He was never going to get to that.
Rogan.
And his tactics worked okay. Stopped the flow so far. Just for them to be able to keep their patience, keep their cool, keep on working the ball around. Fitzroy pinned back because of that extra man. But Fitzroy are smart. They know they're in front. They don't need to force anything.
Ali. Back to Soto. Ali v Rogan. And Rogan defends well. A lot of experience between those two.
One a New Zealand international, the other an Australian futsal international. A lot of experience on the court.
Soto. Ali. Soto goes long. Josh Allen. Rogan. It will be a Fitzroy ball. 6 minutes deep in this second half. 4-0 still Fitzroy. Rogan on his right. Lifts it over the top. Nice ball, Russo. Parthamos. Ali back to Nicholas Parthamos. Nathaniel Turner, Parthamos. Nice ball, finally. It's worked for Carlton. Persistence and patience paying off. Rahan Ali, the scorer.
That was great work. Almost Fitzroy-esque. If you have a look at this, Michael. Scarp play. Parthamos just lets it go back. And Ali is going to finish them every time. It's a good goal.
Nicholas Parthamos, the creator. Ali, the executioner. Can they do it again, Carlton? Play the same tactic. Lovely work,
yeah,
Parthamos
lovely work.
and Ali on a decent angle. Just can't afford to give Fitzroy a goal here. Josh Allen.
Yeah, they've got to keep that sort of pressure up for sure. A lot better for Carlton this half. They've gone the fifth man. Oh,
Turner.
had a bit more time there, Turner.
Yeah, he did. Rogan takes a rest. On comes Michael Newen. Long throw from Abdullah. Headed into the D. Newen. Allen.
Oh,
Good run.
oh
Down the left and
lovely
still.
play.
Corner though. For Fitzroy, I believe.
Is it a corner? He's given a corner. Yep. Yeah, definitely a corner there. And it was great play there by Russo. He just run out of real estate. It was very hard to keep his balance.
Newen to Allen. Allen back to Michael Newen. Allen wants to make a run. Here's Rogan.
Let's see now Fitzroy's playing that.
They're going to say anything you can do, we can do even better.
Smart move, though.
Allen.
Oh,
Rogan sprints back.
done well there. They've done well, Carlton, to stop the flow there. And Fitzroy, great tactic there by Zabalos and Jimmy Sufis there to put on the fifth man, just to apply the pressure back. As Carlton have had their number for a small period, that's for sure. Up, what was the halftime score? Was it 3-0?
Was
Or 4-0?
4-0. 4-0.
Okay, so Carlton winning the half so far, which is quite amazing.
And usually at the start of the second half is where Fitzroy is the most dangerous.
Yeah. Oh!
Whoa, have a look at that. As Rajab races back. Both teams have employed the fifth man tactic in this second half. It has worked for Carlton to the tune of 1 goal. Rahan Ali all alone here. Forced to go solo and forces Abdullah into action. Oh, Dinush. Oh, he almost lost that. But it was not touched by anyone, so it wouldn't have counted as a goal. Ali floats it over nicely. Turner, intercepted by Newen. Josh Allen. Newen, Allen. One back by Turner. Oh, Mason Abdallah, good save. Accidental bump on Pulverenti. Oh, and Abdallah gave him a little push there.
Yeah, wasn't happy about it. I think it was accidental. It was, just
it was, no doubt about it.
Second bite of the cherry and lost his balance and landed on.
Who's the yellow for?
I think it would be for Mason Abdallah. He's got to be careful.
I thought it was shown to Pulverenti, but he already had a yellow earlier.
He's going off. He's going off. Perhaps he's.
Was it a second yellow card for Pulverenti?
Was there a red card? I must have missed it. No.
I thought I saw a yellow flashed in the direction of Pulverenti and then one flashed in the direction of Mason Abdallah. Don't know if we can get a replay on the yellow card issuance.
Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the incident again. Oh, there was nothing in that.
No, it was accidental. No doubt about it.
Oh, Mason wasn't happy about it. Pulverenti trying to apologise. It's okay. It's a bit heated. I think the yellow card's given out. We'll sort it out. Get back.
Just having a look at my replay on my laptop here.
So it's going to go.
There was a push from Mason Abdallah that may have earned him a yellow card.
Yeah, we're just going to go back to the footage.
I don't know if it was someone else. It might have been Aliano who got a yellow card, not Pulverenti.
Might have been some words said that we can't hear up here in the commentary box.
May have been Aliano.
So it looks like the referees are convening, trying to work out what's happening.
So from what I can gather just by the footage on my laptop, I believe it was a yellow card maybe for Mason Abdallah and maybe for Aliano. Could have said something to the referee. Shot by Turner. Now, nothing intentional there, but there's a push from Abdallah, and then he pushes him again. I don't know if we can we let that replay play out a little longer, maybe. Or we're about to recommence, but there was a push from Mason Abdallah while Pulverenti was on the ground, and then another one when they were standing. Have a look here. Here's Turner's shot. There's the save, accidental. Now watch Mason Abdallah here. Gives him a push. Now when they get back to the feet, there's also a push that happens.
We missed the part there, Michael Newen. Yeah, it was cut off short.
Yep.
So I'm not sure what the ruling is going to come back. Perhaps it will stand at the 2 yellow cards. And you might be right. It might be Michael Newen that got the yellow card. We'll have a look on WeFroth in a moment. It'll tell us exactly who got it.
And I do wonder if it was Aliano who got a yellow card for Carlton.
Yeah, we'll find that out in a moment.
It's been a drama-filled night so far.
Yep, I think it's far. Oh, here we go. What's going on? Oh, it's a red card. Oh, it's a red card,
Yeah,
Mason
so
Abdallah.
I think I was right. There was a push from Mason Abdallah on Pulverenti when he was on the ground, and then another push when they were standing. 2 pushes, which I think is what did it here.
And it looks like Mason Abdallah, he's going to remonstrate. We've seen that before with Rodrigo in the previous game. It's hard to accept it, but he's got to go off now, Mason Abdallah, just to make sure he doesn't get more weeks.
This is good leadership, though. Scotty Rogan saying, step aside. Tyler Lewis came across saying, step aside. They don't want this to get out of hand. You see Michael Newen trying to calm down Mason Abdallah.
He's remonstrating, but the card's been given now. They've gone on a review. It looks like perhaps Carlton's asked for the review, and now, unfortunately, Mason Abdallah's been escorted
So, yeah, he's out and Tyler Lewis comes on in goal, right?
He comes in goals. They play with one player short. They've chosen to obviously put Tyler in goal and play with 3. This is going to be interesting. A goal for Carlton here will make it very interesting. Mason goes out. Tyler comes in. It's not a big deal for Fitzroy.
I would say some controversy, but I don't think there's anything controversial about that red card. From what I saw, there were a couple of pushes, unjustified, from Mazen Abdallah.
Yeah, we missed the whole part. You've got to go back to the original footage. But
the initial contact he made on Pulverenti was totally accidental.
Yeah.
It was not deliberate, but after that, I believe there was a push on the ground on Pulverenti, and then they stood up, they were arguing, and Mazen Abdallah gave him another push.
Yeah,
let's have a look here.
Let's have a look at the other incident. Let's look at the whole incident.
Okay, so watch this. This is accidental. Nothing there, but watch a push here. There's a push, one. When they stand up, another push comes from Mazen Abdallah. And that's what I believe earns him the red card. There's the push. You see that?
So he's been given a yellow, then another red card. They've gone back to the VAR and issued a red card.
That second push was no doubting. It sent Pulverenti back a step, actually.
Well, whether,
silly.
Yeah, whether we like it or not, that's the way the new modern game's going. The comfort of having the replay. Are they right or are they wrong? Please let us know. At the end of the day, it's a red card to the Mad Cat, Mason Abdallah.
Here it is again. Accidental. One push on Pulverenti. Throws the ball away.
At the referee.
Okay, at the referee. And then the other push comes here. There it is.
Oh,
so 3 actions that would have caused a red card. As Scott Rogan blasts one to the upright.
Yeah, we'll get back to the main footage. Scott Rogan almost putting away. And Dianush again, Michael.
So you can't really argue the red card there. 3 incidents. Meanwhile, could Carlton score another with a man down for Fitzroy? The window is open. Rogan. Still Rogan. Allen. Rogan. On his left. Almost got it in there.
Oh, he's done extremely well. You know, he's Fitzroy with 3 players as well. So Josh Pulverenti got sent off as well, did he? Oh, so it's 3 on 3 here.
Oh, Pulverenti went off as well. That I didn't notice.
So they must have both got sent off. They're 3 on 3.
So, okay, I was correct that Pulverenti did get issued a card.
It was his second yellow, must have been.
Must have been the second yellow. I thought it may have been for Aliano, who was walking away, but it was Pulverenti as initially I thought. So, yeah, some drama here.
Drama here and a free kick here to Cosimo Russo.
But definitely, Peter, you can't debate that red card for Mason Abdallah, unfortunately.
Yeah, they have gotten away with a lot. I think in the
2 pushes and throwing the ball, though.
Yeah, I think the referees have had enough of it, and they've stamped it out. And starting from today, it looks like they're not taking any nonsense.
Some comments on YouTube. Tyler Garner saying red card shambles, and Furkan Turka saying definitely red card worthy, very unsportsmanlike conduct.
Oh, there you go. Oh, the run's on. Flash. Can't be beaten.
Nathaniel Turner. Tyler Lewis takes it. Out to Allen. Now everyone on the court. Back to our normal. We resume normal programming, as they'd say. Brofton. Rogan. Almost a lazy pass there from Brofton. Cannot take their foot off the gas, though, Fitzroy, and allow Carlton back into this game. They haven't scored yet in this half,
no.
Fitzroy.
That's been very interesting.
More arguing going on here. Ooh, and Danush comes over and gives Rogan a little push.
No, Danush's got to be careful too. He's been...
Wow. More cards are coming here, I feel.
We've got to be careful. Danush now is going to be called in.
He pushed Rogan. He'll get a yellow card here, I believe.
Yellow
yeah, there
card.
it is.
Oh, no. Janusz might get a yellow card too. Let's have a look here. Let's just hope Janusz doesn't say anything back. The referee's following him on. And a yellow card to Janusz Rasuza there.
So was it Rogan and Janusz both getting a yellow?
Yeah, so Josh Pulverenti got the yellow card in the first half with 9:41. And then he received the second yellow card, making it the red in the second half, 13 minutes on the clock. Now, the red cards, Mason, so there's been...
Watch Danush here. Gives Rogan a push.
Yeah, he's
That's
got to
bad.
be careful. And he did get the yellow, so he's got to be very careful now, Janusz.
So Cruz, side ball. What drama here, Peter?
Very, very big drama.
All we need now is for Will Smith to walk out of the audience and slap someone.
Hopefully he doesn't slap the referee. Oh, and a snapshot. There's a goal.
Tyler Lewis! Wow. That's vision and precision for you.
Absolutely. Tyler Lewis picks up the ball, snaps it in midair, and that's the nail in the coffin for sure. Have a look at that. It's a lovely kick.
Beautifully done. Carlton caught out. Rahan Ali forced to go it alone. Turner on the right and just jostled over the line.
Yep. That makes it 5-1 now. A difficult task at 4-1 now. 5-1. Pretty much impossible the way Fitzroy are playing. You can see Scott Rogan. He just takes a pass. In this occasion, he kicks it out. But earlier on, up against Cruz, he just takes a step to his right and then burns rubber, and no one can keep up with him. He's just a talent.
Rogan. Josh Allen. Brofton to Rogan. Back to Brofton. Josh Allen. The movement again from Fitzroy. Allen just couldn't bring it under control. Here's Nathaniel Turner on the break. Back to Cruz. Cruz to Janusz. Given away. 8 minutes, 10 remaining. Second half, 5-1 Fitzroy. 4 scored by them the first half. Newen.
Yeah, they've got to try and get a goal here, Carlton.
Newen. Goal.
Oh.
Surely. Yes.
Oh.
No. No! How did it stay out?
That's much better from Carlton. Desperation.
Wow.
Aliano on the line.
Cosy Russo. Rogan down the left.
Goal mouth-action. Have a look at this. Little chip over the top. And you wouldn't read about it. How did that stay? Yeah.
Aliano did amazingly.
Yeah. Cosmo Russo thought that one was in the bag.
Twice. Incredible. He had Aliano and the upright to contend with. Parthamos back on for Carlton.
It looks like there's a free kick to Fitzroy and Newen to bring it in.
Newen to Rogan. Rogan to Brofton. Cut out by Rahan Ali. He's got to go it alone. Sea of yellow around him. Michael Newen. And Tanush gets a foot to it. Nicely done from the big goalkeeper.
Yeah, bit better from Carlton, but you can see Fitzroy can just turn the switch. Score in this half is 1-1, believe it or not.
Just confirmation. The red card on Mazen Abdallah was for the throw of the ball.
At the referee.
At Josh Pulverenti, apparently.
Okay, from what we see was towards the referee, which is not good for him anyway. So we'll see what happens during the week. There'll be more. Oh, that's...
Robotis, should have done better there, Harry.
And you can see Fitzroy, they're just waiting their time, just waiting for that counter-attack, and they look ever so dangerous.
Rahan Ali trying to turn the tide on his own here. Rajab hasn't had the night Carlton needed, Peter.
No, they've just been lacking. They've had a pretty ordinary month, to be quite honest. Been knocked out of the Clubs Cup as well. And they got knocked out quite convincingly on Tuesday night.
If you missed it earlier on, folks, the Clubs Cup round of 16 is on YouTube now. It was drawn earlier on tonight. Fitzroy, of course, entered the fray as one of the final 16 teams. And there are some incredible matches. Do check it out on YouTube later on.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. Clubs Cup always comes to a climax just at the pointy end of the season.
April 11, the first 4 games. April 18, the next 4 games. And we will announce the start times of those games this week on social media.
Oh, Rogan.
Put out there from Gerardo Soto.
And Carlton have done very well to keep this at 5-1. Michael was saying in the first half, this could be a tenner.
They have done well indeed, and hopefully gives them some spark of confidence. But like you said, Peter, that transfer window about to open up and some rumours going around that Carlton could lose some key players. Doesn't all go well for the rest of the season.
That will hurt.
Timeout called. We'll take a quick break. And look for a harpoon here.
Oh, absolutely. Go for it.
She does, and she scores. It was a harpoon into the net from Rebecca Davies, and we are tied 1-1. Wow, what a start.
What a response coming from Davies too. It was a free kick given, but that wall could have been 3-person wall because too easy. And I think it's the response.
Another goal.
Allen clears, Caro, Sewell, back to Allen here.
33 seconds.
Oh, it's given away, Allen. Good tackle, Allen. Just
Allen.
can't reach out, Sewell.
Oh,
And it's Josh Allen.
there it
Josh
is.
Allen scores. Josh Allen takes his top off.
The hat trick. He gets his hat trick, gets his top off, and sends the stadium into overdrive. The stadium's erupted.
Interrupters there.
He'll take
Josh,
the yellow card, no
that's the
worries,
yellow.
Joseph.
You take the yellow card every day of the week.
Let's have a look at this replay, please. It all started here with Allen. Have a look. Not this bit here, but he wins the ball here in that tackle against R10. Passes the ball long.
5-1, commanding lead for Fitzroy. A positive sign, though, for Carlton. They have scored this half and only allowed Fitzroy to put 1 on the board. Nice run here. Nathaniel Turner just shoots wide. Newen. Brofton. 1-on-1 against Aliano. Just over, or just 4 minutes remaining in this match. Fitzroy firmly sitting top of the table. Soto. Aliano. Closed down by Brofton. Playing the 5th man here. Carlton. Rajab. Out off Rogan. Big hello to Michael Sotrisno watching on YouTube. That's saved by Tyler Lewis.
Save Callum. Applying the pressure. It's good to see.
Soto. Aliano.
Perhaps Carlton showing the league how to play Fitzroy under
and
pressure.
Turner goes wide again, Peter.
Yeah, for a small period of time. Very interesting.
Brofton. Newen makes a run. Well met by Dianush. Russell Zade.
Done extremely well, Russell there.
Cut out nicely by Gerardo Soto before it could reach Rogan. Brofton has a shot, and Dianush does well. 2.5 minutes remains.
Yeah, what a game for Dianush Russell there to come in. He's conceded 5. Can't blame him for any. He got the wicket deflection in one of them. You might have thought he could have done better, but 5 goals against the champs when it really looked like it could have been 10 or 12.
Very true. And here we go again, playing 5th man. Soto, Aliano. Got to maintain possession here. Robotis applying some pressure.
Oof.
Long range shot. Rajab off. Dianush comes back on. Can he get there in time? No, he can't.
Oof.
Well,
Robotis again.
Harry Robotis exposing the strategy of Carlton. Tanush could not get to the goal line in time. You'll see him run in from the right of your screen here, but it's too late.
Yeah. Gerardo, sorry, giving him too much room.
Tyler Lewis, safe hands.
Yeah.
6-1 Fitzroy. The deal was done on this game in the first half, and there's another one. 7-1. We may get to 10 after all.
Yeah, might get to 10. We sung their song too early.
They're going to try the fifth man again here, Carlton.
Just a shame they've copped 2 goals towards the dying stage. But look at Rowe. Cruz can't even keep up with him. And Rahan has sort of given up too. Should have been a lot closer marking. Gerardo Soto and Rahan should be marking a lot tighter, especially with their experience.
Soto, Ali. Ali goes around one, squares the ball nicely. Chance here, and Cruz knows he could have done more with it. Cut out by Rajab. Ali and Tyler Lewis going to get another goal. Off target on that occasion, Tyler. Looking for his second. The replacement keeper tonight, Mazin Abdullah, getting sent off earlier. Lewis has done a good job since coming on. Made some good saves and scored. Ali out wide. Nathaniel Turner. Goal open and last line of defence by Gerardo Soto.
Well, they've got 49 seconds to keep it under 10 or not for the score to reach 10. So they've had some good glimpses, Carlton. They've shown that they've got something about them, but just not strong enough. Far from it at the moment.
We see Orlando Lopez making an appearance for Fitzroy. Cut out there by Cruz. Morland Campbellfield still to come tonight. The blockbuster of the round. Lopez to Allen and put out by Nathaniel Turner. Quick ball to Lopez. Turner does well, deals with him. Here's Nathaniel Turner. Ali to his left. Rahan Ali back to Turner. Didn't connect well with it though, Nathaniel. Josh Allen. Stopped by Cruz, who's had some looks on goal in the last few minutes. Matthew Cruz. There's another one. And this time, he converts.
He puts it away this time. He's been huffing and puffing. He's had Scott Rogan to deal with all night. Now he gets one for himself.
7-2. Cruz has been harrowing up front the last few minutes, and a deserved goal for the young man.
Surprised they let him all on his own in that deep, but Fitzroy have deserved the victory. Perhaps have just relaxed these last 30, 40 seconds.
And that's how we finish the Great Fitzroy 7, Carlton Heart 2.
It's a hat-trick now. Scott Rogan.
First goal.
Yeah, it was, and they just came out of nowhere and kept going. Like, but I think that's what it is, because they're the play that I've seen, obviously from them playing against them. They're high press, their rush. They do get into your head. They do try and they.
Oh! Speaking of heads, Rebecca Davies with a huge boot towards goal. Here we are talking about Fitzroy, but Evolution is the one to draw first blood. Chanel, take us through the replay.
The replay, she takes it off. Oh, it was so. There was 2 players right in front of the ball. Liz probably couldn't even see it.
In the Sunshine Coast, as we see Bezapur now. Oh, he does the Oopa Doopa! And Berat Bezapur with the Oopa Doopa. He makes it 2-1. What a finish that was.
The vocalist, he does a, you look at this, he's got a country mile. The sub was atrocious. And he's just gone crackety pop, Upa Dupa style, and put it past Jeremilo.
And look for a harpoon here.
Oh, absolutely. Go for it.
She does, and she scores. It was a harpoon into the net from Rebecca Davies, and we are tied 1-1. Wow, what a start.
What a response coming from Davies too. Was a free kick given, but that wall could have been 3-person wall because too easy. And I think it's the response. We
Another
just
goal.
Ellen clears, Caro.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with Michael Nguyen. A big 7-2 victory. Congratulations, mate.
Thank you.
Team sailing along very well. We're at the round 10, round 11 next week. Transfer window opens, mate. How's this? How can you improve this squad anymore? You guys are a fantastic unit.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, anyone that is coming in has to be better than what we've already got. We've got Orlando Lopez who's coming in. He's a young boy and he's just flying. So, don't know, it'll be tough to see what the coaches do, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's a fantastic squad. Just on tactics today, we saw Carlton. You guys were all over him. Never looked like they were in the game, even though it was only 3-4-0 first half. They came out with the fifth man. It was probably a very smart tactic by them to stem the flow of play. How did you guys react to that? We saw that you took your time. You got on top in the end. Do you like that tactic when a team comes out? Is that good for you guys, or?
I mean, we work on it at training every session. I mean, it does get a bit repetitive and a bit boring, but it prepares us for moments like that. So fair play to Carlton for playing it against us. They played it very well, but I think we held it down, so it was good.
No, you did a fantastic job. We know that round 14 is going to be a big blockbuster with Moreland. You guys are winning. So far, they're winning. It looks like it's going to come down to the very end. Any insight this season? You're going to go back to back?
I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, Moreland are always breathing down our neck and vice versa when we're behind. It's always going to go down to the wire with us too, but hopefully we get up.
Mate, well done, mate. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Great win.
Thanks.
You guys are cruising, and keep on going.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Next big clash coming up. Moreland versus Camberfield. Don't go anywhere.